So, this is the quote-unquote first video of Games Galore. You're probably not going to hear a lot of talking because, YOLO. This is just going to be me having fun playing Battlefront 2. I might chime in here and there, but I doubt there'll be much talking. This is just some gameplay. And as you can see, there's a reason Darth Maul is my favorite Star Wars character. Maybe if I was actually good at this game, I'd be able to slaughter more people, but, actually, if you guys wonder why I'm constantly playing as a hero, it's because I like doing that. So I've got it set to where heroes are always on. So if I die, I just become Darth Maul again, pretty much. By the way, this game mode is called Conquest, and the job is to kind of force out the enemy tickets. Your job is to kind of force out the enemies to run out of tickets, and you can do that by two ways, which is killing them or conquering their bases. I do both. But yeah, as you can see, every time I get a kill, that little number up there goes down, and they have less reinforcements. This Conquest is actually one of the most played game types if you played the story mode in this. It was the most common game mode for the missions. But of course, in the story mode, you actually had to play as a trooper too. You didn't constantly have the ability to play as a quote-unquote hero, which is the term for any of the super characters. I would say Force/saber wielders, but Boba Fett is one of the people you can get, so. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said this earlier, but this is sort of the first inaugural video on the Games Galore YouTube channel. And I died there. So, yeah. I want to play as this guy, but you have to get points to do it, and I'm lazy, so no. But, like I said, I can become Darth Maul again instantaneously. I prefer the Saber Throw or Force Lightning. Those are probably my two favorite Force powers. Obvious reasons here. The Saber Throw lets you do this, so you've actually got a ranged attack as a Saber wielder, which is pretty nice. And the Force Lightning, you sort of get a Saber Throw, you get a little bit of range with it, but it also looks really cool, which, wow, I died really quick that time, which is probably the reason I'd like it. I'll probably do like two or three games for this first video. You guys are going to see a number of the same maps, but with different factions or different game modes. So yeah, well, look at that, we won. How surprising. See, it's going to be the same map, but I believe this is, this one's probably Capture the Flag. We'll do Republic this time. And we get Macy Mace. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer playing as the CIS/the Empire, but diversity. So this is Capture the Flag. The goal is to take the flag, obviously. And doing it as a hero is really easy. The only issue with them taking the flag is that you have to make sure nobody picks it up for 15 seconds for it to respawn at your flag home.
The droids have dropped our flag. Secure it now. The droids have dropped our flag. Secure it now.
Right now I'm just gonna kind of fend off the droids until we can get some clones over here.
Drop the CIS's flag. The Separatist flag is under Republic control. The CIS has the Republic's flag.
Well, if they get it once, it's okay.
The droids have seized our flag. Metal scum. A point for the Separatists.
Something I never understood is why a lot of people supported the Galactic Republic in it, because the Separatists were kind of like America in the UK, you know? The only difference is the Separatists had, you know, the Sith supporting it.
The Separatist flag is under Republic control. The Republic's flag has been dropped. The Republic has dropped the CIS's flag. The droids have seized our flag. Metal scum.
Because if you don't know, the Separatists were some planets that didn't want to be part of the Galactic Empire, not Galactic Empire,
The Republic has dropped the CIS's flag.
fucking the Galactic Republic. And the Galactic Republic was like, hey dude, fuck you, you're gonna be part of us. And they fought back. But the Clone Wars were actually one of those things that might not have happened. I don't know why I'm going into lore here. I should probably focus on gameplay. Plus, most of you probably know the... I say most of you, but I'm assuming it's gonna be like maybe 2 people. But who knows, maybe this video will blow off. I extremely doubt it though, this isn't an uncommon video. But, yeah, it's... The Clone Wars was something that most likely wouldn't have happened, or wouldn't have happened as soon as they did, had it not been for Lord Tyrannus / Count Dooku getting, I forgot his name, but it was one of the Jedi. He kind of, like, convinced him to help him and such, but most likely wouldn't have happened, like I said, or happened as quickly, had it not been for him, because he had ordered the creation of the clones in secret, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi went out to find Fett family and such. I'm pretty sure this one you get to play as the Emperor. I'm not a fan of the Emperor, but I mean, like, I support the Empire, but he's a pretty weak saber wielder. The coolest thing about him is that he floats, and he has Force Choke and Force Lightning. But I don't like his fighting style, and he's really slow. Yeah, as you can see, he's not that good. Throw it out there. This is most likely going to be the last game. Yeah, the Emperor's not somebody you can go about just killing with. With him, you gotta capture the command post. Yeah, see, I told you, Force Lightning was one of my favorite
Hostile
powers.
reinforcement count is diminishing.
Concentrate on compensation.
We've lost the command post. Fight for it. Lost the command post. Take it back.
Yeah, as you can see, he's got one of the weaker saber styles. He's mostly based around his force powers, which they're powerful force powers, so it's not unimaginable why.
A command post is under Imperial control. The enemy is losing reinforcements.
But yeah, the only way his powers are really good is if you're like sprinting or jumping. I don't get why some of these guys take 2 hits when realistically it should be 1 slice and they're out.
A command post is under Imperial control. We've lost the command post. Fight for it. A command post has fallen to our enemies. Victory is within our grasp. The enemy is losing reinforcements. A command post is no longer under Empire control. A command post is under
Maybe
hostile
we'll do
control.
one more
A
game
command
after
post
this.
For the Empire. Hostile reinforcement count is diminishing. We've lost control of a command post.
Do one more game. Probably gonna be like 30 minutes, maybe. Or not, I don't know. I haven't been timing this. Oh yeah, this is one of the cool things he can do. He can hover. Like, he's heavily based around his force powers. Which, I mean, isn't surprising. Apparently it's going to be an only Coruscant game. Should have gone with the fucking Republic. Or not the Republic, the Rebels. Could have played as Luke Skywalker.
The Imperial flag is ours.
That was a little bit of a, an Empire thing I did there, though. I killed a friend.
Take out the imp officer.
The Imperials have dropped our flag. The Empire has our flag. The Imperials have dropped our flag. The Imperial flag is ours. The Empire has our flag.
Skywalker, watch that flag.
The Imperial flag is ours. We've dropped the enemy's flag. The Imperials have dropped our flag.
That showed up.
The Alliance flag has been dropped. The Empire has our flag.
Yeah, see, they keep grabbing the flag.
The Alliance flag has been dropped. Skywalker, watch that flag. The Alliance flag has been dropped. The Empire has our flag.
I'm just gonna try to protect it for a bit.
dropped the enemy's flag.
God damn it, nearly had it.
The Alliance flag has been dropped. The Empire has our flag.
Ah,
The Alliance flag has been dropped.
alright, you see? You see?
The Imperial flag has been dropped.
I can just sit here and
The
protect
Empire
it,
has our flag.
and then they can't capture it, and then I'm sure the AI is able to...
The Empire has our flag.
They're eventually gonna get it, though.
Position. Skywalker.
Score one for the Alliance.
So fuck.
The Imperial flag has been dropped. It's a point for the Empire. The Alliance has
I think
scored.
it's like 5 points, and then you win.
The Imperial flag is ours. Watch your flank. The Imperial flag is ours. The Alliance flag has been dropped. Score one.
Yep. Well, that was like 3 minutes of that game. Maybe we'll do one more. Maybe. Fine, we'll do one last game. I don't remember who the CIS gets on this one. Oh, they get General Grievous. I don't like him. Yoda can do this thing, though. Like, don't get me wrong, Grievous is a badass, you know, but in this game, his combat is,
Files have gained a command post. Another command post for the Republic. Another command post for the Republic.
My biggest issue with Yoda is that his force powers are meh. But his saber combat is really good.
With the Force.
Command post is under Republic control. Enemy reinforcements are decreasing. We've lost control of a command post. The enemy has taken a command post.
I mean, being able to pull the enemies closer is pretty good, especially when they have guns.
The Republic
But
is in control of a command post. Enemy reinforcements are decreasing.
then you can do that. I'm not going to say he's not good in combat, because that's simply not true. But I will say that if I had the saber throw, I'd probably be a little bit more effective.
Another command post for the Republic.
Yeah, and he can do this too. Just straight up sit underwater. No problem breathing. Oh shit. I swear, when I want him to pull, he doesn't do it. Shit.
The command post is now under hostile control. That's another command post under Republic control. They're losing reinforcements. Keep it up.
I'm just gonna go ahead and capture this one.
The command post is under Republic control.
Told you, saber combat's good. when it lands contact.
Get a command post.
Yoda, I am. Fight I will.
We've lost control of a command post. The command post is now under hostile control. We've lost control of a command post.
We're going to take. Oh wait, no, the AI doesn't get their heroes. I heard Darth Vader's breath, and I'm like, oh nigga.
That's another command post under Republic control.
Yeah, it can pull from a pretty far distance when it's got a clear path.
Take out that battle droid!
One of the things I like about this game is that it's a game I can just play and have fun no matter what. Battlefront 3, just a reskinned Battlefield, and it sucks. Of course, that's what we get when EA buys Pandemic, essentially ruining the Battlefront series and the Mercenaries series all in one. Shit, just straight up killing the Mercenaries series. Alright, if anybody was watching, I'm glad you watched. Make sure you leave a like and maybe subscribe. I don't know. Anyways, this is probably the first inaugural video of Games Galore. It'll get more professional in the future. I'm just really tired right now. So, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. Please tell me down in the comments. Subscribe. Yeah, you guys have a good night. Or good evening. Or good day. You know, have a good life.